All right, hello everybody and welcome to World Peace Episode 10. The Click and Learn software team is in Park City West, Utah, and we're topping off an incredible trip with Mark, Dell, Bob, and myself, and it's been fantastic. Bob, I'm sure you have a lot to say about how this trip has gone.
Well, it's been an exciting trip. The beauty, being with friends, all of that's exciting. But the thing about what we really want to talk about today is actually running into people, meeting people from around the world, and being confident enough to have a conversation with them. Matt was out in the Mojave, where was he?
Oh, is this the Bonneville Salt Flats?
Bonneville Salt Flats, laying on the ground, setting up one of his episodes for his Thomas the Tank Train stories. While he's laying on the ground, there were these three ladies walking by, and they were curious about why is this guy laying on the ground and why is this old man just standing there watching him. So they got closer and closer, and I waved him over. And Matt's on the ground, and I told him what Matt was doing, and I told him about Thomas, and that sparked their interest. And I said, "Where are you from?" Now, we all know where China is. They were from China. And if we knew they were from China, that's not a big deal. But when you ask, where are you from, you're taking a risk. Because they could say Bhutan, Nepal, Brunei, and you have no idea, and you're sitting there not knowing what to say. But knowing where the countries are, you can take that risk because you're confident enough to know that wherever they say they're from, you can say something nice. And the cool thing was they smiled, three nice young ladies, got their cameras out, started taking videos of Matt on the ground doing what he was doing. It was just such a nice interaction.
And it was nice to have you there because usually when I'm filming my toy trains on the ground, I don't have a PR team behind me helping to explain what the heck I'm doing, but to see that they were taking pictures, to see that you had taken pictures of me, that I got to see some different angles of myself in that position was eye-opening. But it was just a fantastic place to be. The Salt Flats are like another planet. The further you go out, kind of like the taller the ridges are. Mark went for a run while I was filming and Bob was hanging out with me. But it was so nice to see that, filming the toy trains was an icebreaker just as much as geography knowledge was in this case.
The toy train, you laying on the ground, what drew them closer. But when we could say politely, respectfully, where are you from? And then chat with them for a little bit, it made them feel good. And it made us feel good as well, just to be able to do that. So that was one of the most exciting parts to me from a geography standpoint, and world peace, one of the most exciting parts of our trip, most memorable.
We got to talk about Click and Learn software a bit with the Utah State Board of Education, and they had given us all this valuable insight. At first they weren't sure if Click and Learn software was just a memorization tool. They listed some points that geography knowledge and knowing all these places can lead to, and one of those things was connection. When you're able to ask someone you've just met or someone who stumbles upon you, where are you from, and have that lead to a follow-up question, it can lead to a friendship, a connection, a nice conversation, or just a nice thing to remember about the day. That is exactly how this series has started. Little things, little connections. And the cool thing about the team all together is you get to see Bob in action and see all these little moments unfold so naturally. This has been an absolutely beautiful trip. We've been all over the state, not too far ranging, but we've seen beautiful variety of everything.
These guys, Mark and Matt, hiked up. When they got back from their hike the first day, I said, "Where did you go?" They said, "Mount Olympus." Now, to have a Mount Olympus in Salt Lake City was kind of a surprise. It was just something cool to do as well. I've enjoyed being out here with you guys.
Yeah, this is our last day, so we're trying to squeeze in as much as we can before we catch our flights early tomorrow. But it's been a fantastic trip. We filmed a lot of cool things. We made a lot of great connections, and we also learned a lot about each other. And, Bob already said, when's the next one? So we hope that can happen again someday.
I hope so. Really hope to get together because we've had such a fantastic time together, visiting, Instead of visiting long distance from New Jersey to Colorado to Arizona, we got together for a week, and it's just been a great time cooking together, washing dishes together, doing things together, talking to each other about their lives. It's been a great time. So
That's World Peace episode 10, and we're hoping we'll have new scenes and more footage to share with you soon. Really productive trip, but we'll see you around.
take care.